Hello, and welcome to an exciting edition of the popular program Technology of the Week. Today I will try to explain how platforms have affected the extremely traditional and old-fashioned financial trading industry. I will do this by starting to explain what networks and platforms are and how they are related. Then I will bring you back 400 years to the moment when the first financial market emerged, and I will tell you something more about the industry's history. After this I will present the industry's players and competitiveness. Two of those players have done pretty well and are used as examples. At last, I will try to make some future predictions for both these players and the industry as a whole. Platform-mediated networks enable networks of customers or users and intermediaries to interact with each other. Examples of PMNs are eBay, Marktplaats, Uber, Netflix, and Airbnb. Within these platforms, intermediaries provide the platform, encompass the infrastructure, and set up rules to facilitate users to interact. Nowadays, many startups aspire to either build new platforms, for example Facebook, or to profit by offering complements that leverage platforms, for example Zynga, which relies on Facebook to host its social games. The most valuable features of PMNs are not their products, but their communities. Subsequently, the more users a platform has, the higher the value of the platform. When the platform has a lot of users, it allows for a bigger reach and economies of scale. In that case, PMNs, for example, increase productivity, efficiency, and it lowers costs. PMNs form the heart of the computer, telecommunications, media, and internet sector. However, PMNs are not limited to information industries, as it is a powerful technology that can be used in any industry, even in the most conventional ones. An example where PMNs have made a huge impact is the financial industry, specifically the security trading platforms that allow investors and stock exchanges to connect. The first financial market emerged in Amsterdam at the beginning of the 17th century after the flotation of the Dutch East India Company. During this time there were no intermediaries or platforms that allowed for easy trading. Representatives of companies and investors had to physically connect to exchange and trade securities in their physical paper form. If you lost this piece of paper, you would lose the security. Roughly 200 years later, the way of trading securities changed, when localized stock exchanges arose. These localized security exchanges, like Wall Street and London Square Mile, are locations where securities no longer trade in their physical form, but investors still had to be present at the exchange in order to trade. Yes, come in. Morning. Hi, morning. Have a seat.
Thanks.
Hi. How can I help you today?
I'm here for 30 stocks of ABN.
30 stocks of ABN, let me check the price. They are going for 20 euros each today.
It seems about right.
Yeah? Alright, 30 stocks of ABN, 20 euros each. Alright, there you go. This is your receipt.
Yes, thank you so much.
Okay, have a nice day.
Thank you.
See you next time.
See ya.
Goodbye.
Bye.
The need for investors to be physically present reduced the ability of trading on large scale. This diminished the quality, size and liquidity of the security markets, allowing platforms to arise. Besides the aforementioned, the characteristics of the security trading industry itself increased the need for PMNs. Analyzing the characteristics of this industry by using Porter's 5 forces framework, we see that the threat of new entrants is low, as trading platforms have a large legislative burden to abide by. However, IT has drastically lowered the cost compared to traditional brokerage services. The buyer power enabled an environment to develop where buyers had plenty of choice and power over brokers, which are usually subsidiaries of large banks or other financial institutions. The suppliers, on the other hand, like Bucks and IB, have limited power, as their function as PMN is mostly connecting third parties to each other. Their business model is charging either fees and/or transaction costs, but due to the low cost of substitution in the sector, these are steadily dropping over time. These low costs are the cause why there are many trading platforms in this industry. The threat of being substituted by a rival's platform is considerable. Differentiation is limited as most platforms offer the same functionality, and switching costs can even be negative as credit is awarded to an investor when opening a new account. This causes for high competitive rivalry, where marketing is paramount for the success of the platform. One of the hottest security trading platforms today is Bucks. It used to be that trading stocks was something for super smart big boy bankers who throw around millions every day. An exciting but also extremely complicated world, only accessible to those in the know. That's why Bucks has been created. Bucks is a smartphone app that lets everybody play the markets in a very simple way. What do you think? Will the price of a stock go up or down? Next to the security trading platform of Weegh, one of the most comprehensive and widely used security trading PMNs is Interactive Brokers. Interactive Brokers is an electronic brokerage platform and provider of fully disclosed and non-disclosed broker accounts. They provide correspondent clearing services to brokers worldwide. Interactive Brokers is one of the largest electronic brokerage firms by number of daily average revenue trades and also the world's leading forex broker. Interactive Brokers facilitates direct market access to stocks, options, futures, forex, bonds, ETFs and CFDs. Interactive Brokers allows investors to trade everywhere, whether it be in a bar, in the bus or in bed. In evaluating the business models of the two companies, the Canvas model is used. This model consists of 8 characteristics which can help us to better understand the commonalities and differences of the two business models. We will start with Weegh. Very noticeable of Weegh's business model is its value proposition, where they make investing accessible to almost everybody. This value proposition is unique in the industry as it targets a different customer segment than its competitors do. It is also clear that the cost structure is enabling easy access by only charging transaction costs, rather than subscription and service fees. When you look at the business model of Interactive Brokers, you see that all characteristics reflect a higher level of professionalism and functionality. Unique is the value proposition, where the company offers a wide variety of extremely comprehensive trading products, ranging from stocks and bonds to derivatives and forex. The possibility to trade everywhere and at any time is a key resource characteristic that stands out when compared to the other players. As a result, Interactive Brokers has highly extensive customer relationship management, offering a 24/7 help desk and online masterclasses. When comparing the business model canvas for both platforms, we see the following key differences. While Weegh offers a simple and accessible trading product, Interactive Brokers offers their customers a wide range of comprehensive products. This results in different customer segments, where Weegh applies to everybody interested in investing, even without deep knowledge of the market, while the other platform aims mostly at more educated investors. This translates in a difference in key resources, where Interactive Brokers offers around-the-clock global trading access, while Weegh is limited to the national stock market of the customer. So, now we've seen the business model differences. However, how does this relate to their platforms? Both companies have a platform. However, Interactive Brokers is far more extensive than Weegh and benefits from the network effect. More companies tradable through the platform increases customer interest, which increases the like of companies to be tradable over the platform. Weegh focuses only on a set amount of company per country and does not benefit from this cycle. The main differences lie within the complexity of the application and the possibilities the companies offer. You can clearly see this on the user interfaces they have. If Weegh keeps focusing on the current value proposition and customer segments, we predict that the growth of Weegh will remain or increase, as we expect Weegh to roll out their platform in other countries. On the other hand, we predict that Interactive Brokers, that already has worldwide coverage, will remain a steady professional player in the industry and will grasp some small sustainable growth due to the network effects, as more users equals more value, which will create more users, etc. For the security trading industry, we predict that the market will become more volatile. Due to the recent financial crisis, especially regulatory, security and accounting changes will impact the volatility of the market. Furthermore, the increase in available data used by technologies and models like high-frequency trading and artificial intelligence trading will increase volatility in the trading industry even more. Hopefully these insights were useful. Thank you for watching.